Okay, everybody. This will be take two and the last. Anyhow, last day of vacation, and finally got a little bit of time to put this video up. This is my new guitar, my new old guitar. You can see it there, and it's a Gibson. I hope you can see that there. This is a 1968 Gibson J45, and I kind of had this idea in my head that I wanted a Gibson, and I also wanted something that was vintage, and so I came across this at Guitar Center online. Kind of interesting. Everything is original on it. You can see maybe in the video, I don't know, there's checking on the lacquer, which comes from lacquer aging, but really very few scratches, and the finish is really, except for the checking, in really nice shape. This particular guitar has an adjustable bridge, which makes it unique to 1968. They only made it, I think, like that for a year, and decided it wasn't all that nice. But the bridge is wood, and it is adjustable. There's 2 screws there, and it probably, I've read, is probably not one of the best things that Gibson ever did, but it kind of makes it unique. The 1968 J45 was actually played by several guitar players, musicians. Donovan, who actually this year, I think, or last year maybe, Gibson came out with a 1968 Donovan model. He had one that was stolen, and they came out with that one, and then they sell it now. But this one is basically a standard. In 1968, this would have been made in Kalamazoo, Michigan, before Gibson moved to Nashville. Has the original tuners. Everything is really original on it. Even have the original sales receipt. I'm assuming that it was purchased or owned by just one owner, basically because of the condition that it's in. It may have sat for many years. So I'm working on getting it humidified, which will help the sound a little bit. I can't see it from here, mess the camera angle up, but I have the original case that came with it. Case is also in pretty good shape on it. And anyhow, it was purchased originally in Decatur, Illinois, and then I bought it out of Manhattan, New York. So now it's in Georgia. So it's made a bit of a journey, at least those 2 spots I can tell. I don't know if it's been anywhere else in its 46 years. But one of the things that helps with a vintage is wood has the ability, or I guess the makeup on it, is that as it ages, sound gets better. And that was my hope. And I think this has a pretty good sound to it. I think working on probably some of the humidification will help a little bit. We'll probably end up making it even more mellow. It's not a real loud guitar. And J45s, I think, are relatively moderate in their sound range. They're known as the workhorse because so many people use them for writing and also performing. But anyhow, some of the other things that are kind of neat on it is the rosette. This part here is actually into the wood. You can feel the grooves where they put it in there. It's not a decal or painted on or anything like that. It's actually into the wood. It is a spruce top and mahogany sides and back, and It is a rosewood saddle and a rosewood fretboard. And I think everything else is mahogany. The neck is mahogany and everything. One of the kind of cool things, you can't see it, and it doesn't really stand out that well, but the neck has worn, and this is obviously the portion that many guitar chords are formed out of there, and a lot of songs. So anyhow, Gibson J45, and I'll put a couple of songs up here, see how it goes. This song, one of the first I ever learned, I think, on my own, and I don't think I've ever made a video of it, so here it goes. I've just seen a face I